continuing our play of Blueprints. Now, if you're not familiar with Blueprints, it is a mystery puzzle game, and essentially we have to solve all the puzzles in order to claim our inheritance. But the house changes every day, so solving the mysteries becomes a little bit of a challenge. So feel free to hang out, stick around, and drop some hints if you have ideas. So you'll see we only have 50 steps. That's how many times we can come in and out of rooms before we get too tired and have to stop for the day. We already read that last time. So let's start this way. Okay. So if we pick the den, yeah, that'll give us a lot of opportunities, and then we should get a diamond in here somewhere that we can use as currency elsewhere. Okay, that one's locked. We have a pond. So let me grab my handy dandy notebook here because there's a lot to keep track of in this game. So we have a pawn in the den. Let's see. So let's go ahead and write that down. I don't know what they're used for yet, but I've been finding different chess pieces in different rooms, so I'm assuming they're part of a later puzzle. So we'll just make sure we write all those down. Okay, and here's the gem we need. See if there's anything else we can do in here. So if we get a lockpick or a hammer, we can take care of that. All right, we have a pen and a pine. We've already got that one. Okay. So you'll see this is a pine tree. That's a clothing pin. So you take the letter that is missing from the second one, the letter that's different between them. Again, I don't know what it's for, but it's just something I have noticed, so we're keeping track of it. And let's go ahead and go this way. So, we can build a nook. Pantry, we get 4 points. Guest bedroom, we get 10 steps. But we can't go any further from there. So, let's do the pantry. We found a banana, that gives us some extra steps. And it looks like this is all we can find food-wise in the house. I've never found food other than the pantry, but this is only my second day ever playing. Okay, so we have stag and tag. So we need to write that down. Oh, I already got that one. Okay. So we got that one. So let's go on up from there. Let's see. Here a little bit. Okay. So if we put the chapel here, We'll lose a coin every time we enter, but it'll give us a lot of flexibility in terms of where we go from here. So I think that might be our best option. And before we leave this room, let's just make sure there's no other paintings, no chess pieces, nothing like that that we've missed. And I don't think so. Okay. So we have to be careful coming in and out of this room because we just lost a coin. But we have 3 directions we can go from here. So it's a good place to have at this point, at least as far as I think. Okay. So we have another chess piece, so let's write that down. And we've already got a bishop in the chapel in our notes, so we are good to go with that. Okay, should we go over or should we go up? Over, maybe? Yeah. Okay. So the hallway's going to cut us off from the den. But the utility room and the bedroom cut us off completely. And that in the middle of our map seems like a bad idea. So let's go ahead and do a hallway. Okay, we got bath and bat. Which means the letter we need to remember from this is H. Oh, is there anything else in here? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Maybe that's true, maybe that isn't. I have found that it likes to trick you sometimes. Okay, so no matter what I choose, the entrance hall is going to be cut off. Corridor rooms are always unlocked. So let's just try that. Okay, we have bride and bridge. Okay, we got that one already. See if there's anything else we can do in here. Okay, we could get a passageway. That'll give us no benefits, but we have to have 2 gyms, so we can't do that. Dang. Okay, we can have a storeroom. We can have a parlor, but that's going to kind of cut us off. Guess we'll go with the parlor. So the parlor has a puzzle. We need this wind-up key to do it. Okay. This ain't our first rodeo, so we should be able to figure this out. So 1 box is always telling the truth, 1 box is always telling a lie. So the black box is black. The black box is true. The black box is empty. So one of these is a lie. One of these is a lie, because we know this one's true, obviously. So if this one is true, this one would also be true. Y'all, I'm not good at logic puzzles. It's probably not the game for me, but it's fun to try. I'm gonna go with the black box. Well, we know this one is telling the truth. But that would mean both of these are lying. Oh, we were wrong. It was the black one. Should have stuck with my instinct. Oh well. Okay. Alright, so I'm almost thinking we should go back through this way. Oh, but then we lose another coin. Let's just keep going from here. If any of you have played this game or have seen this game played and you have any tips, feel free to share them. Closet. See, I'm cutting off this side either way. I don't really have any money to buy anything. So I guess we'll go with the closet. Okay, what did we get? Okay. So we got a gym, and then we also got the die so that we can redraw our floor plans if we don't like what our options are. That can be very handy. Okay, we have tie and tier already on our list, so we are good to go. Gosh, the natural lighting is not my friend today. Okay. So that's as far as we can go in this room. We have to be mindful of our steps, though. Okay. So do we want security? Or do we want a spare room? Let's go ahead and go with spare room so we have a passageway through. Is there anything in here? Doesn't really look like it. Okay. So we can have a nook. I don't know what the breaker box is for at this point. Oh, this gives us a key. Let's do that. This is telling us we may want to have a journal. You've probably already seen why that's true. Okay, wait, there's a palm, or a chess piece. So what is this room called? This is the nook. I don't know my chess pieces, y'all. I don't know how to play chess. Is that a castle? It's a rook. Okay. As you can tell, I do not know chess at all. That's a rook, though, so we're gonna write that down. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we have a match. Wait. So we have a hand holding a match. And we have a pine tree. Fire. I can't do this one. Anyone have any ideas for this one? It's not making sense to me. Fire. Oh, we've seen this painting before. We know it's pine. So what would this one be? I don't know. Okay, leave that one for now. If anyone knows what that relationship is, let me know. Okay. How does this work? Banana, 3 steps. Club sandwich, 8 steps. 15 steps. Mm. Okay, I don't know that we really need that yet. But it's good to know it's there. Alright, let's look around here. I don't think I've ever had the kitchen before. And in sand. So that's an S. Oh. Okay, so we could turn that water on and off eventually. That's good to know. I think I'm gonna hold on to my coins. Okay, we had a key. So what room did we have that chest in? Was it in the den? I think so. Okay, and then we want to go back to the chapel. We're gonna lose a coin. And we're gonna go to the pantry. And here, yeah, there it is. Okay. So let's see what we've got in here. Oh, a lockpick. Great. Alright, so since we're down here, let's go ahead and go this way. All these are gonna cut me off from that corner, so let's redraw. Yeah, let's do that. Lots of paintings in here. Oh, I bet it's these. Pry and pray. So let's write that down. Already in our notes. Good. And we have a pawn in here. The drawing room. Okay. Gyms. We can't go that way. Wait, why can't we go that way? Oh, yeah, okay. A boudoir would give us our corner access. And to die. That doesn't seem bad to me. Okay, so we have a Christmas postcard with a safe being unwrapped. So I wonder if that means 1225 is one of our safe codes. Seems like it would be a pretty good clue. Okay. Is there a safe in here, though? Distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the keen scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. I think we're Simon. I think that's who we're playing. Okay, we have a red 4, so I don't know if that's important, but we're going to write it down anyway. So we have a red 4 in the boudoir safe note. No clue if that's necessary, but we'll hold on to it for now. Okay. So let's go ahead and go this way. And they did tell us doors are more likely to be locked in the West Wing, but we need a passageway through, so we'll try it. What's this? Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Okay. Okay, we've got a plane and a plan. So let's try that. So our letter is E. And let's go this way. Okay, we can have a billiard room. Ugh, all of these are gonna cut us off. Oh, we can redraw. Let's do that. Dang. Oh, this is not good, y'all. Let's redraw again. There we go. Okay, that gives us an access point at least. So let's go with that. We're not high enough rank to get the free meal. But, oh, there's a key. Make sure there's no chess pieces in here anywhere. And there is. So in the dining room, we also have a pawn. My pin died. Why do your pens always die when you need them? That one's not working. So we have a dining room, and we have a pawn. Again, I have no idea what these are for, but they have to mean something, right? Eventually. Okay. We have a crow and row. So our letters are. What we're doing with these, I don't know. Oh, garage gives us 3 keys. But a bedroom gives us 2 steps and we have a way out. So let's do that. Got a box we can open? No. What's that for? First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, you get an extra 5 steps. Okay, that's a W. Okay, we have a car and a card. So let's write that down. That gives us a D. Anything else in here? Oh, and there's a pawn in here. One already? All right. Oh my. Oh, that was a W though. Okay. Ah, we don't have enough gems. What do we do? Oh, this will at least give me 10 more steps. There's my gem. Okay, that one we've already seen. So we know if we have the billiard room, there's a math puzzle. I suck at math. So GG's to me, I suppose. Okay, coat. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Anyone in chat have a guess? Coat and cot, maybe? Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that might be it. Coat and cot. Again, do I know what we're doing with any of these? Absolutely not, but so it goes. Okay, but we're back up to almost a full day's worth of steps, so that's a win. We can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. So we need to get back up to the kitchen. Okay. We're gonna lose a lot of points in the process, but that's okay. Now we're gonna lose a coin. Okay. So actually we can go through here. Courtyard's kind of a waste though. I mean, if it's already going to be blocked off, we might as well do the storeroom, right? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for liking the live. That's a great way to support the stream. Okay, we have a pea pod. Peek and pea. So that's okay. Perfect, perfect. And we have another pawn in here. What's this room called? Storeroom. Already have that one. Okay. Onward. So now we want to go through the hallway to the spare room, through the nook, back to the kitchen. And we don't have enough money for any of that. That's okay. Alright. Let's try to lockpick this first. Okay. So we have 10 and tent. So let's write that one down. Ow. Is that the T? Alright. Oh, found a coin. Alright, so we have here this math puzzle. Maddie, thank you for liking the live. We have this math puzzle, and I can't figure it out. So if anyone knows how to do this puzzle, let me know. Because I don't know. It has something to do with math, though, because we read the letter, so we know that it has to do with math. And we also have, like, our order of operations here. But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that information. So if anyone's seen this game before, let me know. I kind of thought it was just like getting the right order, but it doesn't seem to be that way. So if anyone has ideas for this, let me know. We can always come back to this puzzle. But it is something math related. I'm assuming it has to do with numbers on these. So, oh wait, so we got a 5 and 8. I can't read that one. A 3 and a 13 and a 12. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. That's great. Great way to help the stream. I appreciate you just hanging out as I fail at math. Okay. So we know we have a 3, 5, a 12, a 13. None of this seems to be doing anything. So I low-key may have to Google how to do this puzzle because I don't know. That's my last resort. Can we do anything with this? And we already got those. Any idea what this puzzle would be, guys? It has something to do with order of operations. But I don't know what number we're trying to get to. And these aren't really helping me that much. Alright, we'll come back to this. Okay, dark room is our best choice here. Oh man. I didn't get to see those though. I knew. Oh. Locked by an electronic key card. Are you kidding me? Do we think there's one in here that we just can't see because it's dark? Dang. We can't do anything here because we don't have a key card. I'm just trying to click all around, make sure there's nothing that I'm able to click on. Lockpick doesn't work on that either. Alright, well, shoot. I don't think there's anywhere we can go. Mm-mm. Alright, let's look at this puzzle one more time before we end the day. Because we have nowhere else we can go. We could explore outside, I guess. We could do that. Plus, minus, multiply, divide. Oh. Oh. Wait, how did I do that? Oh. Okay, so I'm trying to get to 7? Is that what I'm trying to do? Okay. Now what did I do, guys? 6 times 1 is 6. 6 divided by 1 is 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay. 19 minus 14 is 5. 16 plus 3 is 19. Dang it. Okay. What did we say this one was? 5. Okay. 16 minus 3 is 13. Oh, we're doing it, you guys. 10 times 2 is 20. 17 minus 15 plus 2 is 5? Dang, okay. Okay, so that means addition. I think. 19 minus 14 is 5. We did that one. 16 minus 3 is 13. 10 times 2 is 20. So would this be 15 times 2 minus 17? Or 17 times 2 minus 15? Which would be 19. Dang, okay. We're getting it. This is much more progress than I have made any other time I've played this room. Okay, so what are our other possibilities? 15 times 2, which is 30, minus 17, which is 13. It's not that. But we got it. Okay. And this one's 13. This one's 20. Okay. So what else could this be? 17 plus 2. Minus 15, which would be 4. We did it! Oh my gosh. You do not know. All that for 2 keys. You do not know how long I spent the other day, the last time I played this, trying to figure that out. Alright, so, that was a W. Too bad I need a key card and not a real key. So that's kind of useless, but at least we know how to solve it now. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh man, I can't get to it that way. I'm wasting steps for no reason. Okay, let's go see what we can find outside because we are blocked in the house. Make sure there's nothing over here we missed. Okay, we have a queen and an ace, a diamond and a spade, card and a card. I'm not getting what the letter I'm supposed to get from those is. Wrong way. Let's go outside. Make a wish. Did that do anything? No? Just threw a coin in there for no reason? Okay. That's a bummer. Still got 25 steps for today. Okay, can I not use my lockpick though? Bummer. Okay. Because unfortunately, our inventory resets every day, if I remember right. So we're gonna lose all of our keys and all if we don't spin them. What's this? Nothing. Oh, this is hella dark. I'm gonna run out of there. Alright, see what's down here. Maybe something? Music is pretty, but also ominous. How about this? Okay, we can't do anything with that gate. This must be our campsite. Because we are not allowed to stay in the house. Okay, it's just telling me about my tent. Okay. Okay, so we need a code for this. Who knows what that might be? See, I'm like a teenager. Couldn't I just jump this fence? Isn't that realistically what I would do in that situation? Okay, we have some kind of bunker or something here. Okay. What are those? Oh, flowers. Okay. Y'all, I can't tell you how proud I am that I figured out that math puzzle. Because I'm really, really bad. I need like a screwdriver or something for that. What's that down there? Can I get down there? Was I already down there? I guess. Alright, let's look at our map and make sure we haven't missed any thoroughfares we could use. So the dark room we can't get through because we need a access card. I think we're walled off everywhere. Alright, so we're gonna call it a day. Unfortunately, that means we're gonna lose our inventory and the house is going to change. Oh, but I made 2 new rooms since the last time I played, so that's sweet. We're trying to get to the antechamber, which you probably can't see it if you're on TikTok right now. Let me pull it over a little bit. We're trying to get to this room. This is the secret room, where all the mysteries have to be solved. And if we can unlock the secrets of that room, that's how we get inheritance. So that's what we're trying to get to every day. And as you could see, this was only day 4, so I played 3 days the last time I played. And we just played 1 day. So we'll see where it goes from here. But we basically have to start from scratch every single time, which is part of what makes this game so interesting, but also frustrating. Alright, let's start to the left this time. And immediately I'm cornered. So I'll have to do the parlor. Okay, the parlor is the one that has that game, that logic puzzle. So let's see if we can do it this time. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key in this room. The statement on the white box is true. So one of these is telling the truth, one of these is always telling a lie. One of these has stuff in it that I need. So I think it's in the blue box. And we're right. W's, W's. Okay. I'm going to pick the bedroom because we get extra steps, but then we also have a way to get further to the left in our blueprint. And we have this picture, but we don't know what it means yet. Keys. Car keys. What do I need car keys for? Alright, we've seen this room a lot. So we don't necessarily need to take, oh wait, these are different pictures. Stairs and stars. So that means we need an eye. Okay, so the chess pieces don't seem to change, but the pictures do? That's good to know. But we haven't had a courtyard yet today. We want this. Yeah. That helps us find stuff. So we can see if there's anything in here that we missed. Nope, I don't hear any beeping, so. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this corner. And this doesn't matter if it's walled off, because it's our bottom corner. So we might as well do the closet and get some items. And we gotta change blueprint die and another gem. Okay, and we have sand. Plan. I don't know, that's confusing me. It's not really following the pattern of the other ones. Dune and spoon rhyme, but they're not the same letters. Chat, you have any ideas on this one? Because I don't know. But this one was definitely sand before, but what would this one be? Stand? I don't know. Okay, but we got our items. Patio? We don't want a bedroom, it'll cut us off too quickly. I want to see this patio. I've never seen it, but I'm kind of afraid to not have a way up. So let's do the corridor. Okay, the metal detector is going off. Okay. So we have a crow and a row. We already got that one. Okay. So let's go this way. Den might be good. We have a car and a card. I think we already have that one, don't we? Yeah. This game. Especially if you don't play it a whole lot, it's easy to forget what the heck is happening. Oh, there's a key. W's. Okay. Let's keep going up. The chapel will cost us a coin, but that's okay. Make sure there's nothing in here that we're missing. see, like, are these a puzzle? W. Okay, so it cost us 1 coin to come in here, but we got 4 coins back, so we're in good shape. These are like out of order. These are out of order. Wonder what we're supposed to do with those. Alright, we already got the chess piece for in here. Do they represent rooms? Like that could be the kitchen or the pantry? Closet? Is there a stable in this game? Garden? I don't know. Okay, let's continue on for now. We'll just go as far up as we can. We don't have a lockpick because we lost that. So we have to go with using one of our keys. Guest bedroom will cut us off, but we get 10 extra steps. Let's do it. Okay, I don't know that. I guess we can see if we see anything else. I'm not really sure on this one. I got the magnifying glass the last time I played, but never found anything with it. So I don't really know what it's for. Okay, so let's go out the other chapel door. We got enough gems, we'll go ahead and do a security room so that we have... Whoa. Whoa. A cutscene? I've never seen this. Is that what we look like? Apparently that's what we look like. I'm confused. This is a long cutscene. What does it mean, though? Oh, we see ourselves. That's meta. What does it mean? Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. Oh. Unless written by hand. Okay, this is what we need the magnifying glass for. Let's write that down. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal false unless written by hand. And that tracks, because last time I played this, we got a safe code, but it was on red paper and it didn't actually work, so that makes a lot of sense. Okay, what else can we look at in here? Oh. Let's see. Keycard system? Can I print myself a keycard? Okay. This will make it easier for us. We don't know what we're doing. Okay, what else? View estate inventory. Okay, so somewhere we missed a gem and somewhere we've missed a coin. That's good to know. So we need to walk back through the rooms if we have the extra steps. It was worth a shot. Do we think the password is password? No. Okay. Okay, so there's the coin. Is that a knight? This is called security. Every single pen I own is dying on me today. Security is a knight. Okay. Are these the rooms we need? Ballroom, I've never seen that. A pool, I've never seen that. Whatever this room is, I've never seen. Can I click on any of these? No. Interact with that. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Okay, so the lab and security. We're at security now. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. And then we have a password here. Swan song. Let's try it. Oh, okay. So we need to write that down. The network password is Swan Song. Oh. Okay. So let's see what these do. Punch in and out. Okay. Staff is rooting for us. W's. Oh. That game is so complex. Okay. So we know what the password is now. Pilot and plot. I wish I knew what these were being used for. So that gives us an I. Okay. All right, now remember that other note said if it's on red memo, it's fake, unless it is handwritten. So until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. So we do need access levers to get entry to the antechamber. Okay, redundant security measure. Normal doors will be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Keycard access doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Okay, we set it lower on the security thing. So that one should be true. So now we know we need levers of some sort for... I have no keys? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, where else can I go then? Through the den. Oh, no. Alright, let's head this way. I should have left it alone. Okay. Here's our key. Okay, we're in good shape. All right. Away for free. We can redraw new plans without a dice. It's a tough one. Let's go with free right now. Okay, we have I don't know what that's supposed to be a picture of. 10. It's like a cliffside to me, but doors in the west lane are more likely to be locked. So that's a red memo, so that means it's fake, right? Okay, we're gonna cut this one. Same note that's in the security room. Plain and paint. Where? Commissary will be closed from day 12 through day 16. That's a red memo, so it should be fake. Without. We know this one has been plain before. Paint would be too many different letters. Oh, no, I'm stuck on a few of these. Annual Maids Day sale? Day 20 and day 21. Oh, can I play this? No. What the heck is the salt shaker for? Too broke. Okay. Oh, I've never seen the pool. Let's check it out. Oh. Pint and paint. Now, see, that one makes sense. A. What does it mean? I don't know. Okay, so we have to find a key card for this door. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day, unless otherwise stated. No running. Okay. See anything extra on there? Alright, so this room added new... I don't have any keys either. Oh man. Oh, I'm out of luck, y'all. I need 10 coins for 1 key. With, without. I don't know. I would think it was paint, but we just saw paint. Draw. And plain. With. So we need 1 letter that this could add to this. Fly? Any ideas, chat? We've seen this image before and it was plain, but it should only be one extra letter. So this one's probably a 3 or 4 letter word and the other one's a 4 or 5 letter word. Let's see. Because before we had plain and plan. That's definitely not plan. I don't know. I'm stuck on this one. Okay, now where? So we need a key for that and a key code for the other. So we can't do anything. This is another one I'm stuck on. Looks like cliff or something. This is either 10 or tag. So I'm not sure on that one. Get a couple extra steps and we can go through the other direction. So all is not lost yet. Okay. So reading this directory is a great source for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Okay. So let's see what that does. Unusual. Okay. Interesting. Wait, entrance hall is not the first room? Hmm. Okay. Book request form number 124. Library use only. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Okay. So. What do we want? Think drafting strategy? Since we're still pretty new to the game? Yeah. Okay. So that book should be in here for us the next time we get a library. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Can we go up here? Oh, we can. Oh, Mount Holly Records? Okay, that's my... This piece in here, let me know. Okay, we got a scrapbook. Wait, here's this. That's the code we need outside. Can't see it though. Maybe 12:05. We can try that next time we're outside. Maybe that'll work. It's worth writing down. It might work. We'll see. Okay. Is there anything else in this book? Oh, yeah. Contraptions I've made. What does that even mean? Stamps found on the estate and expected will be added to this page. Okay, the Mora Jai, the White Sea of Yor. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information, but yeah, that's it for now. Interesting. So it really keeps track of like everything I'm doing, which is kind of weird. What's that? Nothing. Okay, so we can do an observatory. Seven locked doors. Lord. Draw. You're struggling at puzzles today. Is Apple Orchard back here, you guys? Yeah. It's really hard and really confusing. I have like 4 pages of notes and I've only played twice, so that's about how this is going. This is Blueprint. We're gonna try 1205. Because that was what was in the scrapbook. And it's not right. Stuck. Alright, y'all, let's look at our blueprints to see if we can go anywhere else. The pool, we need a key or we need a access card. We don't know what the car keys are for. Only car should be in the garage. Okay, we haven't had a chance to draft the garage. The Great Hall's locked. We need a key. Okay, so you have to solve this mystery to earn your inheritance, but every day all the rooms in the house change. So you're having to figure out everything every single day. It's weird. Okay. And we're trying to get to the antechamber. But we don't know what's in the antechamber. We have to solve it to get our inheritance. But I'm out of gems and keys, so I'm kind of stuck for the day. Thank you for liking the live. If you want to play some Fort, let me know. Okay. We're gonna call it a day. We've got 23 steps, but we've got nowhere to go. All right. Let's run one more day, guys. And then we'll probably call it a day on blueprints for today. It makes my brain hurt. Okay. So it's a new day, our inventory's gone, and we are starting from scratch. Was it just me, or did it look like there were coins out here today? What? Wait, these are stairs? Oh, okay, so we need the pump. Okay! I will, once I get through this day, I'm calling it a day on blueprints and stream, so. What day? Okay, so let's go to the right. I'll do the nook, because that way at least we have a passageway, and it gives us a key. We've already got our chess piece from in here. Wait, this is different. Save a coin on each purchase. Okay, W. And that's our suggestion to keep a journal. Pine and pen, we have that one. Okay, we've done this room so many times. Okay. And get a gem, we want that. Bath and bat, we have that. We have the pawn written down, I think. Yeah. We still don't know what any of this is being used for, but we're keeping track of it anyway. Okay. So, let's go this way. Let's try the pool again, since we didn't really get to use it last time. Okay, we have lock, and we have clock. So that means our letter is C. No idea what any of these are for. And there's a key. So if you see anything I'm missing, or you have any ideas of what some of the picture puzzles or anything like that might be, don't hesitate to chime in. Do the hallway so we can make some further progress up. Red memos are fake, remember that, chat? Okay, this is one I can't figure out. So the two pictures, they should only have one letter different. This one before has been pine, but I can't figure out if that's really what it's supposed to be here. Because this seems like flame to me, or match. And I'm not seeing where it goes to this one with only one letter different. So if anyone hanging out has some ideas about that, let me know. Because I'm usually fine with these, but there are a couple that I'm absolutely stumped on, and this is one of them. So if anyone has thoughts, let me know. One letter different between them. Let's keep going up. Why not? Let's hold on to our key in case we get desperate. Okay. I don't have any gems, so let's do the parlor and try to solve the box puzzle again. Alright, so if you're new, one box is always telling the truth, one box is always lying, one box has a prize in it. So if this says the blue box is true, the gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. So this one has a B. They all have a B. The only one that has a U is the white. They're usually way easier than this. Gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. Gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. The blue box is true. Which one should I pick, guys? Sometimes they're easy and sometimes they make my brain hurt. So one of these is telling the truth. Oh, and there's a pawn back there that I've never noticed. So what room is this? The parlor. So there's a pawn in the parlor. I'm thinking white. Okay, anyone else? I don't know. Because if the blue box is true and it's in a box containing the letter B, could be any of them. Let's go with it. Your guess is as good as mine, and it was not the right box, but that's okay. It's not any penalty, we just don't get extra gems. Oh, wrong way. Okay. stage and sage? Maybe? Stage and stage? I know, I can't get that one either. It's like the third time we've seen that one today, and I don't know. Alright, so this one's stage and sage, which means our letter is T. There was another one I could not for the life of me figure out. If we come across it again today, I will put you on the case. Okay. Okay, there's no way over. I guess we'll give ourselves a way to get down quickly. Okay, we have a road and a rod. So that means our letter is A. Okay. What these letters are for, I have no clue. A rumpus room. Oh man. I've never seen the rumpus room, but I don't have a gem. Dang. Rumpus room. Just stealing from the chapel, nothing questionable about that. My brain hurts. Okay, so let's try this door. Secret passage. I need a gem. Bedroom, pantry. Do we want more coins one time, or do we want more steps every time we enter? Because they're the same layout. So over here on the left, if you're just joining us, that's how many steps we have in a day. Once we're out of steps, we're too tired to continue and we have to call it a day. But there are ways to get more steps, like eating snacks, going to the bedroom, things like that. So we have 4 coins. Do we want more coins or do we want more steps? We still have 39 out of 50 steps left, so I'm thinking let's go with coins. And we should have food in here, yeah! So we get a couple extra steps anyway. It's just a one-time deal instead of every time like the bedroom. Okay. Stairs and stars. Got that one. Okay. Lose 2 steps for the gymnasium. I don't know if we've ever had the gymnasium though. Oh, I like the little scuffy feet sound. Pry and pray. Pry and pray. I think we did that one earlier, right, chat? Yeah, we did. Okay. So this was a whole lot of nothing. We'll do this so we can get extra points. We got our magnifying glass back, so that's a W. I think we've already looked at this note closely. Yeah, because it's always in here with the magnifying glass. That's right. Okay, Chelsea, if you're still here, this is the other one I can't figure out. Because this one in another puzzle is sand. And this looks like flan to me. And I can't think of any relationship between these two. So, that's the other one I'm stuck on. Yeah. Okay. So, now where? We need a key, dang it. Yeah, I can't get that one. And these two, but I don't even know if these are a puzzle. They're 2 cards. But I just don't know. Okay, let's go back to the pool. Okay. Put in a bedroom here. We've got pee and peek. I think we already did that one. Maybe not. I'll rewrite it down just in case. So that's a K. Okay. We've got the chess piece for this one. We've got this picture, but we don't really have any information about it. Girl, you're right. It's desert and dessert. Thank you. They're usually not that long of a word, but you are so right. W's in the chat for Chels. Yeah, that's what it was in a different puzzle. You're so right. Genius. Y'all, my mod's genius. Now get me that yeah, give me that match in the pine tree, please. Oh. Okay. Dining room, hallway. The dark room makes me angry. We'll do a hallway. I don't know if I've ever seen this hallway. See, yeah, sand and. So it is sand in that picture. So I bet you're right. Yeah, dessert and desert. That would make so much sense. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything useful in here. I need gems. No idea what the breaker box does. Okay, there's 10 and tent. That. Okay, so I think we've disabled any key cards. I don't have. Oh, I do have a gym. I don't have a garage. What do these do? Oh, I should maybe read the instructions. Toggling your breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Okay. Cool. So, can we get through this hallway? Wait. Wrong way. No, I can't go through that way. That's why. Cool. Hallway. Okay. So we held on to our key. Thankfully. Pump room. It has puzzles associated with it, but I cannot figure out what the purpose are. Archive. Oh, that's a new room for us. W's. Oh, and this is one of the ones we saw on the security camera when we had the security room. Okay, we have a tiger. And tier. I think we have that one, yes. Okay. This is a funky room. Let's see if we got anything over here to look at. Oh, we do. Okay, Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Swimbird. Oh, that was one of the books we could request at the library. So that's her children's book. Okay, so that's more about... These might be codes. I should write these down. Okay. So we have 082285 and 012786. And we have 111186. RLCF is a terrorist group? What is the dang lore of this game? Okay, we have a 1217. Make sure we've got nothing hidden. Oop. And this one is 022287. And we have 345. Am I overthinking this, chat? Mel, shh. An 0902. Okay. These may all be for nothing, but we've got them if we need them. Okay. Make sure there's nothing else in here. If you see a chess piece, holler. Okay. Not use our key unless we have to. Ooh. Secret one. I'm not a very big risk taker though, so I'm afraid of the secret one. Let's go here. And we know the code to... Oh, the safe's already open. W's. Okay. Now we have a gym. And we have 2 dice, which means we can re-roll for new floor plans if we need to. Okay, so which one would we rather unlock? Okay, the archives or the boudoir? Probably the archives. Okay. So, the storeroom, we get a bunch of free stuff. If we pick the library, we should have that book we requested waiting on us. And we also have the confidential floor plan. Like, do it for the plot floor plan. The fact that it takes a gem is probably a good sign. But we only have one gem to our name. So, storeroom gives us a dead end. I like the items, but I don't really want a storeroom right there. Library? Okay. Okay, so. What's this? A map? Wait, where'd I go? Where'd you go, map? Dude, why did it give it to me and then just take it away? Okay, here's the book we requested. So this is set in 1993. That's interesting. Okay. Library card, a real library card. It's beautiful. Alright. Protect gems. Save gems for emergency. Never draft a passage past 5 ranks. On the first 5 ranks. Okay. So we must get a lot of gems from the wine cellar? Yup. This thing is calling me out. Okay. This is so complex. Oh. Okay. Conference room, attic, workshop. Oh. Okay. So we do need the utility closet when the dark room goes black. If you've been here when we drafted the dark room, you can see for like a few seconds and then the breaker overthrows and you lose all your light. So we need the utility closet for that. Okay. Boiler room. Water level. Okay, I've never seen this one. Must be a rare room. This is just too many things to remember. Oh, okay, so the next time we do that math puzzle in the billiard room, it's going to be harder. So that's great, because we know how well I did the first time doing math. When in doubt, draft rooms you've never seen before, even if they do not seem useful. Okay, so that's a good strategy to know. Okay. So, can we request another book yet? Was that upstairs? Do you remember? No, that must have been down on the... Okay, that must have been down on the table and we can't do it since we just did one. That would be my guess. Okay. Alright. So from here we can go here. Oh, I don't have any more keys. Oh no. But I do have a gem. Oh! Oh, the boudoir. How do I get there? Through the archives. Okay. Whoop. Is this one locked too? Dang. Okay. This is, I think, just the clue for the safe. We figured out the date for the safe was Christmas. And we've already taken everything out of the safe. Now what? Are we dead end again, chat? This game is hard. I have anywhere I can buy keys? I don't think I have any shops, do I? Hmm. What's this? Two, two. Utility closet? Anyway, we might as well check it out, right? Okay. Into the bedroom, which gives us 2 extra steps. To the east wing. Okay, I'm in the utility room. This is where you told me the treasure was. Do I have to actually walk through those rooms to it? Or maybe on a different day it'll have... I don't have those rooms! This game is so hard. Okay, well, we can't go through there. Boudoir is locked. The library is locked. Everything's locked. Okay, so we have enough steps. Let's go outside. and try a couple of those codes on the apple orchard gate. So easy to get lost in here, which wouldn't matter except you have limited steps. Okay. Oh, we should have got the pump room when we could have tried more of this. So remind me, y'all, next time I draft the pump room, which will likely be on our next time playing this game, that we need to drain that and we can go down the stairs. I don't have a pump room now, do I? I do have a pump room now. Hold up. Do I have enough steps to get there and back is the question. Maybe. Alright, what's my shortest way? Oh, literally just back the way I came. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay, it's not that many steps, though. Okay. So we want... Okay, how did I do that before? I think I had all of these up. Yeah! Okay. So let's let that drain out and we'll see what it... Oh, is that as far as I can go? Melly. Maybe I need to drain one? I think we did this one back here to drain. There's an aquarium. Oh, we don't have the kitchen on. Okay. See? Steps for the day anyway. gotta figure out how to get that. But we're not gonna have enough steps to get there. So let's go to the apple orchard and try a few of those codes, and then we will probably call it a wrap on this day in game and this stream. Walk faster, please. Okay. So you can try 0902. No. Try none of those work. So with that, we only have 3 steps, so we're gonna have to end our day. Boo! That clue's gotta be somewhere. My little pea brain just isn't smart enough to figure it out. So if you've been hanging out today, thank you so much. Every like, every share, every just few minutes of hanging out helps so much, and I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of mystery and puzzling with blueprints today. I will definitely be playing more of this in the future because I'm determined to figure it out. So if you like what you see, feel free to drop a follow, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay curious, and thank you again for hanging out. Bye, TikTok!